Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy King Lucky Money Rare Reaction Videos. If you have clicked in on this, that means that you understand what is going on. That means that you has been paying attention to the news. You also know who LSU standout wide receiver Kyron Lacy is, or you're an LSU fan, or you're a sports fan, or you're just concerned about what's going on. So listen. First thing we want to do is thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in to this video. If you haven't subbed to the channel, make sure you sub to this channel. That is free of charge. Make sure when you hit that sub channel, make sure you hit that post notification bell. That way, anytime I drop a video, you will be first to check it out and see it. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a nice day. By me being from Louisiana, I am an LSU star. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, before we go any further, there's so many people out there. You may be one of the ones that's watching this video that is saying about Mr. Lacy. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I told you. Oh, I know he was going to get caught up. He's a street guy. Is he going to be able to make it to the next level? He's a street guy. You saw how he celebrating with the GUNs when he made the touchdowns. He went viral for all this stuff. You're going to see some of those clips in this video. It is sad to say that the former LSU wide receiver was involved in an accident which caused the man's life. And before we go any further, I am so sorry. R.I.P. and condolences to the guy that lost his life in this story. I am so sorry. Respectfully, R.I.P. to that guy. Condolences to his family. We'll speak about more of that as this video continues. My personal opinion, I am sad that any of this happened. People be saying, like, you know, what are the chances that this happened right before the NFL draft? What are the chances that something like this can happen right before the NFL draft, right? The first thing I want to do is, before we get into the clip, I want to read some of the news articles. It says the former LSU wide receiver declared for the NFL draft just 2 days after the crash. I'm sorry. Louisiana State Police document contains the following allegations about the incident as Lacy was illegally passing the other vehicles. The driver of a vehicle northbound lane pickup truck abruptly braked and swerved to the right to avoid a head-on collision with the approaching Dodge. That's the car Lacy's in. Traveling behind the pickup truck was a Kia Condenza, whose driver swerved to the left to avoid the oncoming Dodge Charger. As the Kia took evasive action to avoid impact with the Dodge, it crossed the center line and collided head-on with a southbound Kia Sorento. Following the crash, Lacy drove around the crash scene and fled south on Louisiana State 20 without stopping to render aid, call emergency services, or report his involvement in the crash. A passenger in the Kia Sorento, Herman Hall of Thibodeau, was critically injured in the 10 a.m. crash and transported to the hospital, where he later succumbed to his injuries at the age of 78. And he's also a former Marine, which you can see in the picture. One may be saying, how could he be charged with a hit and run and he didn't hit nobody? Because it looks like, because you have to, first of all, once again, how could you charge somebody with the hit and run if he didn't hit anybody? Because reading the reports, it says that Lacy was driving the car and this other car dodged him, went around and drove. Their car went into the into the other lane and went head on and crashed into another car, causing this accident, right? Who's to say that Lacy even saw that? My whole thing is, y'all know how it goes. When you have a name And then especially once they found out who was driving the Dodge, you know this is why it's at where it's at. This is a very tricky one, but it is very, you can't say he, and then you got to look at the key word. They say he fled the scene. It says he fled the scene. So it ain't like it was an accident. Boom, he stopped, saw what was going on, and he took off running. After he hit somebody, he took off going. No, all this was in one thing. He's driving, this car's coming, this car got out the way, went into this lane over here, and boom. And the whole time while this is going on, he's still driving. So let's get over to the video. That way you can see it for yourself. This is from the news, all right? Check this video out.
Indiana State Police have just issued arrest warrants for former LSU football standout Kyron Lacey for several serious offenses, including negligent homicide. The Thibodaux native is accused of causing a crash in Lafourche Parish last month that killed a 78-year-old man and injured 2 others. Lacey, an LSU wide receiver who just graduated from LSU and has entered the NFL draft, is also being charged with felony hit and run and reckless operation. State police say Lacey was driving a Dodge Charger at a high rate of speed and tried passing other cars in a no passing zone. It caused 2 different vehicles to collide. A passenger in one of those cars died. Lacey is accused of leaving the scene and not reporting his involvement. We're going to have much more on this.
All right, so get in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about this whole story, because once again, I think it is very unfortunate. I really, really, really hate this happening. Like I say, once again, condolences to the guy who lost his life. Very, very sad situation. I just think that, I mean, honestly, man, I just think that this is just all messed up, just straight up. I mean, I'm really at a loss for words, because the guy, he's a very, very, very good, very, very good receiver. You know what I mean? He's going to be great on the next level if he even make it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just, praying for him. Hopefully everything works out for him. Yeah, but get into the comment. Let me know what you think about this case. Check out those celebrations I was telling you about. This is what made Mr. Lacey go viral before with his touchdown celebrations. People saying that he's not good for the game. He too street. He this, he that. You know what I mean? But check out this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah!